the very first thing we're going to do is look at some classic folk chord progressions. And these are simple chord progressions that use open position chords for the most part, because a lot of times these are going to be played with acoustic guitar, and on acoustic, a lot of the chords you're going to be playing are in open position. In other words, they're using open strings. Okay? And in this very first one, it's in a simple 4/4 time with 4 beats per measure, and a quarter note's going to get 1 beat, and that means that we're essentially going to have 4 quarter notes per measure. So if I was counting this, if I was playing this open C chord, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Real simple pattern. Just you can use all down strokes, or you could use down and up strokes like this. It's really up to you, however you want to do it. Let me play it for you, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. This classic folk progression is used, you'll hear it a lot in just kind of country music, folk tunes, some simple ballads, hymn music. It uses these main chords, and these chords are the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. And in this key, because we're in the key of C, the 1 chord is C, the 4 chord is F, and the 5 chord is G. So those 4 chords are all in the key of C, and the reason they're called 1 is because 1 is the first degree of the scale in the key of C, and we build a chord on that, it's C. And then of course, if we go up 4 notes in our C scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, we land on the note F. If you build a chord on F, we get the 4 chord. If you got 5 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we play a chord there, that's going to be our 5 chord. So all of these chords are major in a major key, the 1, the 4, and the 5, and that's where we get this classic 1-4-5 chord progression. Now when I say 1-4-5, that doesn't mean that the chords are always going to come in that order, the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and 5 chord. It just means we're using those chords. All right, so that is your first chord progression. Let's go ahead and move on to the second one.